Hey everybody, what's happening? Welcome to Trivia Rogues, a podcast. Billy, Don, Jeff, Rachel back at it once again. Billy's at 40%?
Your voice sounds about 30.
Yeah? All right.
You're about 10% higher than me.
So I missed you Tuesday.
How? How in the world are you in worse shape than I am right now?
I drank last night. I got 5 hours of sleep, and I have a sinus infection that is not being taken care
He
of.
should have told us that before he sat down.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm not sick. I have an infection.
So, Billy,
Yes.
I missed you this week at trivia.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, so
I hope you have a good excuse.
I do, and which is why I'm concerned that Don is more tired than I am. But my wife had our second daughter on Monday. That'd be the 10th.
So, why weren't you at trivia Tuesday?
Yeah, I didn't have a baby. I don't know why I couldn't show up.
Right.
But
Lame excuse.
it's the worst. So, so that happened. Now, I should put a little asterisk next to the show. I'm not.
By the way, are you sure it was Monday?
No, it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was Tuesday.
Now you have an
It
excuse.
was Tuesday. Oh my goodness. We went into the hospital on Monday,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then she gave birth on Tuesday. So
Right.
Those inductions.
yeah, I'll tell you.
24 hours.
I'll tell you. Was it 24?
Yeah.
24
She
hours
was
of
close
fun.
because she was what, like
Which
2
was
or
less time
3?
than last time, I think.
What she got in there?
No, when she had her
Doesn't the second one usually
2 or
go
3 what?
quicker,
in the afternoon.
more
Maybe
efficiently?
we should talk to a female.
Was it like 2 or 3 in the afternoon?
That's
she
true.
had her,
I don't know why I looked at you.
Yes, it was.
and then she came into the hospital Monday. What time?
4. So it's close.
It's almost 24 hours.
All right, so what do you need to ask, Rachel?
Oh, I was asking Jeff if the second one was
Well,
easier.
You would ask
Or quicker.
Elise that one.
Not easier. Not easier.
Yeah.
If it went quicker, usually.
We should ask Elise that.
I've heard that
I'm not on the second just yet.
and I'm just going to go on a limb down and say it's not the same for everybody.
No.
Well, no, but I just generally.
And being induced before your due date too, your body's not ready technically.
Right.
So sometimes it can be faster and sometimes it can be even longer. You just don't know.
I have some buddies
That covers it.
that have some. I got some buddies that do like a motherhood parenting podcast. So maybe we can get them on. And,
Oh, do you?
yeah,
That
I
would be
do.
very interesting.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we can get them on and say, we have questions. Yeah, you never know. So yeah, so that's happening.
Well, to
in
be
my
fair,
life.
all these questions would have been good to ask them before, so your wife had the
Because
information.
really, it's
Yeah. Now it's
Moot point.
Now it doesn't matter.
Oh no, I'm saying for education purposes, for the masses, for our listeners. So anyway, so it's been a rough week, rest wise, for me,
I bet.
and it's been a inexistent week, research wise, for me. So I have 2 quizzes that I will be doing.
in existence.
Non-existent, maybe. Yeah.
That's it. What did I say?
In existence.
Don't worry about it.
Is that inexistent? Does not exist.
Or non-existent.
I don't think inexistent's a word. I think it's non-existent.
Okay, I must be tired because usually I'm not the one who makes up words.
Leave Billy alone. He just had a baby.
Rachel's the one that sympathizes with me right now.
I know how it is the first week.
So yeah, I mean, I started my stuff.
All right, it is a word.
You're welcome.
It's not a good one. Non-existent pops right up. Like when you Google it, when you type non-existent is the first thing that comes up with the definition. Inexistent, you got to type that whole thing out on Google.
Petrichor is not a word that'll show up immediately, but it's an excellent word.
It's not, because I can't remember what the heck it is.
That doesn't surprise me. So, yeah. So this one, actually, the next 2 are going to be somewhat related to New Year's. Don missed the boat on both of them. Isn't that right, Don?
I mean, do we want a New Year's show?
I don't know, but
Probably not.
That's how it's shaping up to be.
Hey, I did it on purpose.
Okay. So, unless anyone has any further business, I think we can jump right into things.
I'm all out of
All in
business.
favor?
Aye.
Aye, there we go. All right, so I'll start things off with a quiz that I started at 10 p.m. last night.
Ooh.
Maybe 11.
This will be a good one, folks.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to be a good or bad one, but it might be an easy one.
Ooh,
Way to sell it.
nice.
Trust me, it might be. I think
Listen,
it's mostly
I'll
easy.
buy it if it's easy.
See, here's what Billy did. He last night he's like, crap, it's 11 o'clock. Trivia questions. Enter.
I've done that for inspiration before.
Oh, yeah, me too. But I'm just saying, you probably just like typed it in, copied and pasted.
If I did that, I would give credit.
If he ever learned how to copy and paste, but he's still got that little scrawl there. So
Yeah, usually I'll look at questions and then I'll change them, or like I like that kind of a question, and then I'll make a different one out of it.
You're talking about my scrawl? How dare you talk about my scrawl? Although I think I'm the only one to date, 100 and almost 30 episodes in, I've handwritten all of my research.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that.
I don't know.
so that nobody can ever read what he wrote.
My right hand is my right
Code.
my right arm muscles are twice the size of my left hand muscles. I know that sounds bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if that's
I
some
just
writing.
keep thinking of that Quagmire episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I should have thought of that before I said it, but that's all right. All right, so let's do this. Year in review. Shall I let you guys work together?
2019,
That's correct. Yes. All right, number
January 1st.
1.
Great
Wrong.
start.
Damn it.
Due to her work with the climate crisis, Sweden's 16-year-old Greta Thunberg was given what award, becoming the youngest person ever to do so, or to receive?
Sweden. I'm guessing a Nobel Prize.
I don't think
No.
Wait, Sweden.
Do you know it, Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Do you know it, Rachel? No?
Pulitzer Prize.
A little less prestigious. I can give you a hint if you'd like.
I would like a hint, please.
Okay. Other people to win this award: Mahatma Gandhi, or not award, this title.
Honorary.
It's like Person of
honorary-
the Year or something.
it's like
exactly what it is.
humanitarian.
Time magazine.
That's exactly what it is Person of the
And,
Year.
and this 16-year-old girl who's been like championing climate change for years has Asperger's. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
And Trump immediately went on Twitter and blasted her for it.
Oh
that
yeah,
sounds about right.
that was the article I was reading about her. That was definitely mentioned a couple times, and he just blasted her.
Why?
Well, for climate change, for
he
one.
doesn't believe in climate change, probably.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
okay.
it is what it is.
He's just ignorant.
Yeah. So my hint was other people that have received this award, or I keep saying award. It's not an award. It is an award, but it's not. But
It's an honor, not an award.
Mahatma Gandhi, Hitler, De Gaulle, Obama, Jeff Bezos, and you.
Oh, yeah. That was a stupid one.
That was a weird one.
That kind of just destroys the whole
It
thing.
was so weird. So everyone in the world got the title of Person of the Year.
So what is that? That's just like the most influential, whether
No,
it's good
it's
or
just-
bad, or
They usually narrow it down to about 5 people who have been newsworthy for one reason or another. A couple years ago, it was the women of the Me Too movement because they had affected such a change and
Right.
brought such awareness to
Yeah,
things.
and I think, and I don't know this for sure, but I think even like with the Hitler situation, it was before World War II.
yeah, he was pretty much Person of the Year after World War II started. I mean, I'm not sure when he got the award, but
He was involved pretty heavily politically.
it would be hard to argue that there were too many people in the world that were more influential than Hitler during the World War II. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whether it's good or bad,
Right.
you
Maybe
know.
not influential, but maybe powerful.
he influenced a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he influenced the world. You know, everybody was reacting to what was going on because of him. And I think that's the big.
That usually happens when you
Reason
try
for
to take over the world.
He was named it in 1938.
Yeah.
38, yeah. So
So a year before they invaded Poland.
yeah.
Good call.
Well,
Great call.
all right. Number 2. On April 10th, an image with significant impact was released. What never before seen thing was captured on film?
Supermassive black hole.
That's correct. And the hint of that one would have been the thing that was photographed, its mass was roughly 6.5 billion suns.
Billions.
Billions of suns. I can't even do it right because my throat's
Yeah,
all
I
messed
know.
up. I'm not sleeping.
So how did they get the flash close enough to get that picture?
Oh no, the flash wasn't on.
I can't see anything. It's just black. Yeah, well,
That's what it
it's
is.
a black hole.
Yeah, apparently this telescope they have now is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
That can see that far. It's a creepy image. Have you ever seen the picture of it? Mm-hmm. It's kind of creepy, like because I mean it's just a circle, but when you realize what it is, that's pretty crazy.
It's pretty fascinating.
I don't know. I think it's crazier to think about how far away that is,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
what
time.
what we know about it for something that is that far away and that nobody's ever touched or, I mean,
Right.
That's mind-boggling in and of itself.
The aliens
that's-
have probably touched it though.
That's probably where we got the knowledge.
It's been a long time since we've had an aliens quote, so let's just
Aliens.
aliens. Yeah. So
There's
yeah.
gotta be. There's gotta be. Okay, move on.
All right. You looking at the picture now, Rachel?
Yeah, I was looking at it. It just kind of looks like a ring, a blurry ring, red ring in black.
It's more about what it actually is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, obviously the picture itself. If you show the picture to anybody, they'll be like, "Cool."
Somebody put a picture of a donut next to it and wrote 2029.
Okay. All right. Number 3, to the world of American sports. But we're an American podcast. What's going to happen? World Series winner.
This is Jeff's department.
You don't remember it?
I don't remember. Who won this year?
That's a good question.
You don't remember either?
Was it the Red Sox? No, that doesn't sound right.
No, it was the Astros. They came back in 7 games.
The first win, right?
Washington
No.
Nationals?
The Washington
Oh,
Nationals.
yeah.
They beat the Houston Astros.
Yeah.
It was the
I definitely remember the Astros being
the
in it,
all-road
now that
team
you say that.
World Series.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, the
By
Washington
the way,
Nationals
that
went...
series made Steven Strasburg pretty darn rich.
Who?
The pitcher was named the most valuable player. For about a day, he had the richest contract ever signed by a pitcher.
They retired?
No, then somebody else got a bigger one
Oh, I see.
because the Yankees decided to throw some money around.
As they do. Yeah, the Washington
Was it one of
Nationals-
those super long deals, too?
Yeah, it was like 7 years, $245 million.
Wow.
The Nationals went 93-69 this year. Last year.
After starting out 8.
Depends on when you listen to this.
After
Yeah.
starting out like 18-28. I mean, they were 10 games under 500, 50 games in.
Stanley Cup.
That's you, Don.
Don, you guys are a train wreck.
No, I didn't really watch hockey last year.
All I know is that it wasn't the Blackhawks.
That's correct.
I agree with Rachel.
Was it like Nashville or something?
It was the St. Louis Blues.
Oh, the Blues, yeah.
Which was their first win.
Yeah.
Their first ever Stanley Cup win. And they went 82-45.
It's a long season for those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The NBA Finals champ.
Yeah, I know this one.
The Raptors?
That's right.
Another first, right?
Toronto Raptors. I don't think it was their first, was it?
I think it might have been.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we'll have Rachel check it up. They went 58-24. It's a
Yeah.
pretty respectable record. I think only one team went more than the Raptors, or won more games than the Raptors that season. I think.
How many did you say?
58-24. I think the winning team. I think the team with the most had 60-22. I think. I can't remember who it was though. All right, and then Super Bowl.
Patriots?
That's right. The Patriots. They went 11-5.
It was their first win.
All right, so the Toronto Raptors' first win.
Was
Man,
that the Patriots' first win? I can't remember.
first win, Super Bowl win this year.
It was the first win when Tom Brady was 41.
That's got to be in. Every time he wins it now, it's going to be oldest quarterback to win. I can't imagine how it couldn't be.
How old was Peyton when he won?
I would say Peyton was up there, but yeah, he's probably by now like 38 maybe.
Well, just a kid, huh?
39, 40 actually.
I thought he was 38, but because he was bad his last 2 years. He
Yeah,
wasn't
he was.
winning nothing, and he played till he was like 40, 41.
Yeah. All right. So yes, I mean St. Louis Blues and the Toronto Raptors both had their first championship this year.
Yep.
Pretty cool. All right.
And
Number-
Washington.
That was their first too.
Well, yes. That franchise.
That's
Oh,
the
that's right.
Nationals. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. As the Nationals, that's right because we talked about that. Wow, that's a cool year.